Hey guys, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. So recently, Urban Body Jewelry, one of my favorite online retail shops to buy body jewelry from, had their end of the year sale where everything on their website was 25% off. So obviously I had to take part in that because obviously. So for today's video, as you can see from the title, I am going to be showcasing the haul that I got from this awesome sale, as well as a try on. Some things that I purchased, I got one piece for my septum. I got a new horseshoe piece of jewelry. It's very basic. There's like no gems on it or anything. It's just a nice titanium horseshoe, just in case I want to change it up from this clicker that I've had in forever. I also got 4 different pieces for my Philtrum or Medusa piercing, however you want to call it. And then I also got 6 plugs and or tunnels for my stretched ears. So I'm really excited about them. Let me know in the comments below if you yourself participated in the Urban Body Jewelry end of the year sale. Again, everything was 25% off. I really love it when they do those sales. And let me just put it out there, I purchased everything with my own money. This was not sponsored. But yeah, so I thought I would just show you all what I got as well as try everything on so that you could see it on. Because I know sometimes when you look at a piece, you're like, oh, that looks so cool. And then you see it on and then all of a sudden you're like, that doesn't look as good as I thought it did. But yes, so the first item, since there's only one and since it's very basic, the first item I'm going to show you is the piece that I got for my septum. Again, it's a horseshoe, very standard, it's titanium. There are no gems on it. Like I've had horseshoes in the past where there's like a gem on each of the balls. I don't do that because sometimes the gems can turn a funky color, especially if you're constantly flipping it up into your nose. So this is a very basic titanium horseshoe. Now this one is 3/8 of an inch. Typically I get 5/16 of an inch like in diameter for my septums. That's what this clicker is 5/16 of an inch because I like the clickers to hug my nose, whereas with horseshoes, I like it to have enough space so that I could flip it up. If I got 5/16 of an inch, I would either have a hard time flipping it up or I wouldn't be able to flip it up. Again, it's a very basic piece of jewelry, but I constantly either lose my horseshoes or they don't fit. So I wanted to make sure that I had at least one piece. I'll probably go back and order maybe 2 more. They weren't expensive. They're kind of nice to have just in case you ever do want to change it up. I do miss wearing a horseshoe. They were one of my favorites to wear, but I just kept losing the balls on them, so I couldn't really wear them. So the next items I'm going to show you are the 4 pieces that I got for my Philtrum piercing. Now, these are all 16 gauge. They're all 5/16 of an inch in length, and they're all 3mm, which just refers to the stone that you see on your lip. The interesting thing about these pieces are that they are all the same except for the stone color. So if I just put one bar in, I could swap out the gems on top without actually taking the bar out. So they are all the same except for the color of the stones. So the stones that I got are, there's a blue one, there's a white one, there's a purple one, and there's a green one. I had the purple one originally. I believe there might be a video with me wearing it, but somehow it got unscrewed while I was washing my face one time and it went down the sink. So I was really upset about that because I loved the look of that one. So unfortunately I had to rebuy it. So again, these are all the same piece of jewelry. I don't have any ornate things. I don't really want ornate jewelry for my Philtrum piercing. I like just a simple stone. That's basically what these are. They're very simple stones, but they've got like that cloudy look to them, but they are 4 different colors. Again, there's a blue one, there's a white one, there's a purple, there's a green one. They're all just really pretty. I just like how they look. Very upset when the purple one disappeared down the sink, so I will be careful with them this time. I'm excited that they're all the same piece so that all I have to do is unscrew the top gem, pop it off, and then put a new one on if I want to change things up. Next, I will show you the tunnels and plugs that I got. If you're unaware, I am a 00 gauge, 10mm in size. I ordered 6 total. There are 2 tunnels and 4 plugs. So I will show you the tunnels first since there's only 2 of them. They're very basic. They are glass, which is pretty cool. One is a white pair, one is a black pair. Very simple. But I've been looking for a nice quality one, and so Urban Body Jewelry offers glass tunnels in just a basic black and basic white. So the first pair are these black glass tunnels. You can even hear it. but they are glass. They are double flared. Not my favorites. I'm not a huge fan of double flared, but I also like the feel of the security when they're in there because I feel like they won't pop out as a double flare. Sometimes with a single flare, like your O-ring may pop off or something. With these types that I have on right now, they look like a double flare. They're actually a single flare, but with a screw-on back. So at least with double flare, I feel like they're a little bit more secure in my ear and they're not gonna pop out. And the next pair are the white glass tunnels. They're the exact same thing as the black ones, just white. And I just wanted more options. I typically wear black plugs or tunnels, but with spring and summer, I wanted some white ones. And again, both of these are double flared. So my final 4 pairs are plugs. I think one is technically a plug. It may be a tunnel because if you look through it, it looks like a tunnel, but it's got like a little cutout in it, which makes me think it's a plug. So I'm not entirely sure. So I'll show you that one first. So this pair is single flares, so there are O-rings on the back side of them, and these little pieces have just like a skull and crossbones in the center of them. You can see through them, which is making me think maybe they're considered tunnels. I'll have to look back at the sheet to actually see for sure, but because of the cutout, they also make me think they're plugs, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember how they were labeled. I just thought they were cute and fun. They are steel, so they are not glass like the majority of my pieces, but I just thought they were fun and they wouldn't be ones that I'd leave in all the time because I do prefer glass, but I mean, I couldn't pass up the little skull and crossbones. They're adorable. The next pair are single flare tiger's eye glass plugs. I have black glass plugs, single flare, and I just wanted ones that could go with like a more neutral tone. I mean, black goes with everything, but I do also like brown. I feel like these could go well with a lot. I also just am particular to tiger's eye. I recently just got a really nice quality Philtrum piercing that's tiger's eye. That's like a really nice one. I thought they were really eye-catching, and I do enjoy tiger's eye, so I wanted a pair. And again, these are single flare. They do have little O-rings on the back. Next is a white pair of plugs. Again, I have a lot of black plugs. I have a lot of black tunnels, but I didn't really have any white ones. And for spring and summer, I feel like they would be really nice to have. So I did also get a pair of glass plugs. So I have the glass tunnels, now I have the glass plugs. These are also single flare. They have O-rings on the back. The actual part that goes in your ear, these are clear. I have a pair of black plugs where the whole thing is black, just like the tiger's eye ones, they're all tiger's eye, but these are like the front part is white, whereas the part that goes in your ear is clear. And the final piece that I got are these black plugs. Now, they may look like pretty typical, just regular black glass plugs, but they are single flare and they have O-rings on them. But they're like these really cool stud looking ones. I don't know, I just thought these were really cool looking. They're kind of, I don't want to say edgy because I mean they're just studs, so. But they would go with my faux leather jacket that I have. They're just fun. They are glass, they're regular black plugs. They're like the ones that I already own, but they just have like this studded surface look. And I just thought they were kind of fun. So those are all the items that I got from Urban Body Jewelry's end of the year sale. It was such a good sale, like 25% off. It's hard to beat that. They do have other sales where you get a little bit more off throughout the year, But I mean, I had to make a final purchase of 2019 and I feel like these items are really cool and I can't wait to wear them all. Again, let me know in the comments below if you yourself made any purchases during UBJ's end of the year sale. What did you get? I really love everything that I got. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big ol' thumbs up. Going down there and hit that subscribe button wherever it may be, because I don't know. Even though I do, this is just my shtick now. Also hit that notification bell in case you want to know when I upload and in case YouTube wants to let you know when I upload, because I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye guys.